Today we're going to show you the proper way to install an aftermarket car stereo. To do that, you're going to need a few things. You're going to need your set of wrenches, a ratchet and socket set, in some cases plastic body panel tools, a wire stripper, a wire cutters, and you're going to need scissors and electrical tape, and a soldering iron and solder. And then to install the stereo, you're going to need a wiring harness adapter, a faceplate and mounting adapter, and then of course the stereo.
It's a good idea to disconnect the battery before doing any electrical work on your car. Be sure to check the internet for battery removal procedures before disconnecting the battery in your car, as some higher end models will lose important settings when the battery is disconnected. Now we're going to remove the factory stereo. In this car we have to remove the center console first. You'll want to search the internet for instructions that are specific to your vehicle before attempting this. The last thing you want is a bunch of broken parts surrounding your new stereo.
Alright, so you're going to want to strip your wires to about 3/8 of an inch. Once you've stripped all your wires, you're going to match up the light colors and twist them together like this. Once you've got all your wires twisted together, we're going to heat them up on the soldering iron and then push the solder through the wire. Sometimes you have to get it started on the tip of the soldering iron and then kind of work it into the wire. Make sure you heat up your iron ahead of time so this process is easier. There, you see it's starting to accept the solder. Now we're taping off the connections to make sure that they don't touch each other. You need about 1.5 inches of tape, and then you'll just fold it over like that. Once you're done taping up your wiring harness, we're going to move on to mounting the stereo over to the faceplate and mounting adapter. In most cases it'll have you reuse the existing factory mounting brackets. So you pretty much just line it up like this and then add in your screws. So it turns out that this stereo has a non-removable frame which doesn't allow the enough room for the dash to fit around it. So we're going to have to cut along this line to make it fit. And we're going to use a Dremel tool to do that here. Now that that's done, we can start putting things back together. There you have it. Everything's back together and the power is hooked back up. Let's give it a try. Sounds pretty good. Alright, and that's how you correctly install a car stereo with solder. Hopefully we won't see any more crimp connections out there. Or maybe you will and you'll find out the hard way that they rattle loose over time. Anyway, if you like this video, make sure to give us a thumbs up or subscribe. Also, feel free to leave any comments or questions in the description box area below. That's it. See you later.